Look around you. The skies above America, once bustling with the promise of connection and commerce, are falling silent. What if I told you that in this very moment, a silent war is being waged? Not with bullets and bombs, but with tariffs and trade deals. A war that's already hitting our airports, our airlines, and our economy harder than you can possibly imagine. You might not see it on the evening news, but foreign carriers are quietly, yet consistently, reducing their flights to and from American airports. The U.S. aerospace manufacturing sector, a cornerstone of American industry and innovation, is also reeling. Tariffs on critical components and retaliatory measures from other nations are making it harder and more expensive for American companies to build and sell aircraft. Reuters reported in June 2025 that U.S. tariffs could put air safety at risk. As the recovering aviation supply chain is dismantled, potentially leading to more counterfeit parts entering the market. Are you concerned about the impact of the trade war? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of the issues that truly matter. This is a terrifying prospect, not just for the industry, but for every passenger who steps onto a plane. Major airlines are now reconsidering their orders for American-made planes, opting for manufacturers in other countries to avoid the trade war's economic fallout. This directly impacts American jobs, from engineers and factory workers to maintenance crews and support staff. The long-term consequences for American technological leadership in aviation could be catastrophic. Why? Because the trade war has made operating in the U.S. prohibitively expensive and unpredictable. Airports are major economic engines for their surrounding communities, supporting thousands of direct and indirect jobs. While some predict a rebound in 2025 for the airline industry generally, the specific pressures from the trade war remain a significant threat. The industry is calling for exemptions from tariffs and a de-escalation of trade tensions. But political will remains a major factor. Without a swift resolution, the damage could become irreversible, fundamentally altering the landscape of air travel and trade for decades to come. This isn't just an economic issue. It's a matter of national security and global connectivity. A weakened aviation sector makes us more vulnerable and less connected to the rest of the world. It's time we paid attention to the silent crisis unfolding above our heads. When airport revenue drops, so does local employment and economic activity. From baggage handlers and air traffic controllers to restaurant workers and taxi drivers, countless livelihoods are intertwined with the health of our aviation sector. The trade war isn't just impacting multinational corporations. It's hitting everyday Americans in their wallets and their homes. Furthermore, the reduction in air cargo traffic, a direct consequence of trade disputes, is disrupting supply chains for businesses across all sectors. This means delays, increased costs, and ultimately, higher prices for consumers. The impact of this silent war is far more pervasive than many realize. Tariffs on imported aircraft parts, increased operational costs due to retaliatory measures, and a general downturn in global trade have created a perfect storm. Airlines are facing higher fuel costs, more expensive maintenance, and a significant drop in cargo and passenger demand. This isn't just about profit margins, it's about survival. Consider the ripple effect. Fewer international flights mean less revenue for U.S. airports, which rely heavily on landing fees, concession sales, and passenger services. This directly impacts their ability to maintain infrastructure, invest in upgrades, and even keep staff employed. Some reports suggest that certain regional airports already struggling could be wiped off the map entirely if these trends continue. This isn't just about delayed flights or higher ticket prices. This is about the very foundation of American aviation crumbling under the weight of a global trade war. And the truth of what's happening behind the scenes is far more shocking than you think. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on a crisis that's unfolding right now, one that has the potential to reshape global travel and trade as we know it. For months, whispers have circulated about the escalating trade tensions between major global powers. But what started as economic sparring has now landed squarely in the heart of the American aviation industry, threatening its very existence. We've seen the headlines, the political rhetoric, but few understand the direct, devastating impact this is having on our airports, our airlines, and the millions of jobs that depend on them. From the bustling hubs of New York and Los Angeles to regional airports across the nation, the ripple effects are undeniable. This isn't a hypothetical scenario. It's a present reality that demands our immediate attention. The most alarming symptom of this crisis is the silent exodus of international airlines from U.S. skies. But the crisis extends far beyond just airlines and airports. The economic aftershocks of this aviation crisis are already being felt across the nation. So, what does the future hold for American aviation? The path forward is fraught with uncertainty. What do you think? Have you noticed changes in air travel?